I personally find it helpful to have some inspiring vision or positive vision, even though we don't know how things will unfold, but to have some aspiration or vision helps me to stay motivated to work towards that. And I've been asking these guests and want to ask you, do you hold or do you have some kind of positive vision about where all of this is leading? And if so, could you share with
in
me,
us? In the times of hopelessness with the world, my mantra is, this too shall pass. And that has been a great mantra. It reminds me that this situation is not going to be here for a long time, and eventually it will go away and something else will replace. But also the world goes through these changes all the time, ups and downs. Sometimes the world is descending, other times it is also ascending. But in general, it's quite important for us to be optimistic and have a faith in the goodness of the humanity, and knowing that somehow everything is going to change for the better. Personally, I'm very much optimistic, but we need to take actions. It's not enough to be optimistic. And we can be optimistic by knowing that that we can do something to change the world, or change the world, the better place, and also know that there's so many people out there who are trying to change the world for the better place. In general, I believe there's much more goodness in the world, and then badness, or there's much more love and kind heart than hatred, anger. This is how I believe, and this is how I perceive. Maybe I'm running into all these wonderful people, these loving bodhisattvas, but I'm very optimistic, actually. And also, the world has never been fully perfect. We think that the world has been perfect or maybe better than now, but the world has been like this all the time. And somehow we end up having more like political institution right now, as well as leadership, that have this strange gift to really point out, accentuate the problem, the delusion, the ignorance, the hatred, which are already there all along. So nothing's really new. But somehow, as you pointed out, we can take this as an opportunity to bring about self-knowledge and also understanding of what is here in our collective psyche, and realizing that we maybe need to do. We have to be more active and to really change the whole our human consciousness, and let go of all these mindsets that are no longer helping us, but to grow and to bring more love and wisdom.
So yeah, it's true that all the good doesn't make news, like the outrageous things. That's what we see when we open our phones or read the news. All the sensational things that are hard to take, but there's goodness all around. But I love what you're saying about it's not enough to just be optimistic. That the key is to let that optimism motivate you to act and do something.
Yeah, optimism is important. I think it helps us to be more active. If we're pessimistic, then we perhaps won't do anything. We won't take action. We just let the whole world go down. And therefore, optimism is the motivation, the right motivation. I think Buddha said something like that, everything follows the thought intention.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, the optimism is the intention.
Mm-hmm. Lovely.